So you've been working steadily for a few hours. You established composition, and you laid down some local or reflective color. You got a good background established. After a certain point, your painting is just going to be too saturated to work on. Now, there are things you can do to keep it workable. Like, this area here, we thinned out with a lot of turpentine. You can even see some of the spontaneous drips and runs there. But, so this is fairly thin. And this area here is heavily scraped now, so the paint is pretty thin. And you can put more paint on top of these areas without too much trouble. But, look at the hair here, for instance, how thick some of these areas are. And the face is a nice bit of blending here. Some of it's scraped, some of it's blended, some of it's paint wet on top of wet or wet into wet. But as you proceed, everything's going to go from the extreme colors that you have in the tube, the whites and the pure colors, to this kind of gray, neutral, kind of blah color. And the more you paint on it, the more it'll do that, and you definitely want to stop before you get to that point.